Hey, it's live time and I am so excited. It's a little chilly here in Steamboat, Colorado. About to get some snow. The end of the ski season is near. Anyway, I'm releasing a new free LinkedIn training. Now, I've been doing the research. I thought it was going to be just a couple days, but it's been over a week, hours and hours every day of breaking down all the components of your LinkedIn profile and the settings to help you turn your LinkedIn profile from a paperweight into a lead generation machine. So I'm just going to share a few things now so you get kind of a flavor of what it's not done yet. So in the comments below, type in what I say, um, type in yes, and then someone on my team will get you the information when it's available. It's free. It's not done. It's very close. But let me just show you some of the things that are going on here. Let me share my screen. Let's see if I can get this right. Share, and there we go. Okay, so when you go into your LinkedIn profile, there are so many components that are available for optimization. And one of the keys, let me just close out of this and let me bring something else over that I think you'll really appreciate. This is the presentation I'm working on. And one of the keys you'll see here is that the data shows from LinkedIn that when you turn on your profile settings, you get found. For instance, when you put your headshot in versus not having a headshot in, you're 9 times more, you'd get 9 times more connection requests and 21 more times more profile views. And that's huge. And so how does profile views even show up for you? Well, if you go into your LinkedIn, go back to the page I was just at and go back to my LinkedIn. This is an area where people don't pay enough attention to, and it's a key area because if you're doing the right thing on LinkedIn, and let me just go over here, you can see here who viewed my profile, and it's I'll click it. It's 1,410 people. Let me get all these things out of here, and as it comes up, you'll see right here that I've got a ever increasing trend line of more and more people that are viewing my profile. So I had 125 views from last week, 123, 132, 130. So every week I'm getting 130 people roughly, and hopefully it keeps going higher and higher, viewing me. Now, like I said many times before, I am not a celebrity. I'm a normal person. I don't have a book, although I'm in a book that's coming out. I don't have a podcast, although I have a podcast coming out. I'm not a superstar on Clubhouse. I'm not on TV shows. I don't produce fancy videos. I'm a normal business person just like you. And what I'm sharing is what you can do. Because it's one thing to see other people out there, doing musical follies and saying this is the way to, be great on LinkedIn, and that's great for them. And if you're a singer and you could do a musical folly, that might be good for them also. But what I'm sharing is real stuff for business people for us to look at. So this trend line goes up. So if you're going to doctor up your profile and do what LinkedIn says, and then they're going to give you the data, then you're going to get to see things like this happening. So when you go down to your profile and you scroll across over here, you can see that you have basically some filters that they create for you, like 75 found you, 72 found you via LinkedIn search. So that means in LinkedIn, somebody was putting in my name. So that's pretty cool. I don't know these people. I'm poor at actually being on top of this because we've got so much stuff going on with LinkedIn training. I'm running a boot camp now, and I should be more on this, and everyone should be more on this. But look, these people found me on a LinkedIn search. Sean Forbes, Jason Hardward, Stephanie Kaufman. There's quite a few people here. Oliver Chamberlain. Actually, Oliver turned into a client of ours, but these are all Marcus Weston. This is just a great guy. Actually, he's a friend and one of my teachers. But you'll see through here that this is a gold mine. This is Carl. Carl's huge, just super successful guy. So you'll see that if you do the right thing, and LinkedIn saying, oh, you're going to get 21 times more profile views. Well, that's a big number, right? And if it's going to ever increase because you keep doing the right thing, then you'll be able to create a LinkedIn profile that's not a paperweight, that's a lead generation machine. So that's one aspect of what we're going to cover. But you can see that this presentation that I'm putting together for this free training is right now at 69 slides. It'll probably be close to 80 slides when I'm done. It's all about the LinkedIn profile. One other thing I want to show you is this, which because it got so overwhelming for me to try to figure out all this stuff that I had to create a LinkedIn profile mastery checklist, right? So, and I'm grouping these babies together, like getting started, what you need to do. If you click this, you'll see these are all the steps you need to do to get started. That's just one part of getting started. And this is your public profile visibility. Most people don't even know you have a public profile visibility. And then I go into your brand, cover photo, and all these things and all these checklists, your name and secrets for your name, the audio part of your name, and then your headline. And it's all training and also I'm giving you templates as well. So you can see you're getting started, your brand, attract, authority, convert. And then we've got all this bonus information, like all this data on LinkedIn, which is just incredible. This is why you need to be dominating LinkedIn now. I mean, the numbers are just outrageous. So in any case, I'm super excited. It's going to be coming out soon. Let me just stop sharing the screen so this whole thing doesn't go haywire here. And I'm back to you. So yeah, type below if you want the free training. I'm guessing it's going to end up being close to an hour when I get through all of this. There's just so much to cover. And I'm going to try to be, my goal is to have the #1 LinkedIn training for your profile in the world. That's coming out in the next week or so. The #1 training in the world. Now, I should be able to accomplish that because we're crushing it on LinkedIn. We're running LinkedIn Done For You programs. I'm running a 30-day LinkedIn bootcamp, and my core business is education. So given the fact that everything changes and I'm just putting this together now, it should be the #1 training in the world for your LinkedIn profile, how to turn that profile from a paperweight into a lead generation machine. So let's get started. I'll keep you updated. The team will keep you updated. Type yes if you want the information below, and rock and roll. Have a great week. Thanks.